welcome Matt Peart out of the University of Connecticut, selected by the Giants in the third round of the 2020 draft. And Matt, congratulations on becoming a member of the New York Football Giants. What was the first reaction you had when you got the call that you were going to be a New York Giant?
I was very speechless because, growing up in New York and have the opportunity, to put on the blue, it's always been a dream of mine, and it's crazy that I got, I'm still speechless about it.
All right, O'Hara, you're first.
Matt, congratulations. Welcome to the New York Giants family. Take us through what this was like for you. Did you have conversations with the Giants leading up to the draft? And talk to us a little bit about what you've been doing from a workout standpoint during this, transitional offseason period.
So they reached out during this time. During this time for the workout period, I'm coordinating with a strength coach right now. He's based out of New Jersey. And he's able to give me workouts to an app, so I'm able to get after it. And with the help of my brother, I just finished it actually today. Actually, we were able to put a squat rack down in my basement.
Obviously from the tri-state area, at home right now in New York, played at Connecticut. One of the things for yourself is obviously, did you ever think that the Giants were going to be a team that draft you? And two, after the combine, after all the different things that you've went through working out, what are the techniques and fundamental things that you're going to start working on to get yourself prepared for when OTAs and minicamps do start?
It's always been a dream of mine. Like I said, just growing up in the tri-state area, I've been a Giants fan since I moved to New York. So it's always been a dream. And things I want to work on, just overall, just become a better student of the game. And, just fine-tune everything in regards to coming to technique, being that much more dominant as an offensive lineman, working on, footwork, hand placement, everything. Just everything I need to do to become a dominant player.
So speaking of the technique work, obviously, you're extremely athletic. You've got a basketball background. How has that helped you as a tackle, and how has that helped you with some of your footwork?
When you play basketball, you got to have footwork to play the sport, especially when you're working the post most of the time. I feel like, just having that hand-eye coordination as well also helped. But I really feel like there's a lot of tangible things you could, transfer over from basketball to football. And that's what helped me get to where I am right now. Yeah. It's crazy. Still thinking about it.
I want to know who called you from the New York Giants and what was the message when you did get drafted?
The head coach, he reached out. I'm sorry. Still feel very surreal. I'm sorry. I don't mean to do this right now. And I'm like, this was my reaction. Honestly, be very honest with you right now. It was amazing. This is awesome. I just want to get ready to work. I just want to work right now, man. Just want to get after it.
Did they show a lot of interest in you in this process leading up to it?
Yeah, like I said, we've had conversations, just want to get ready to work, man. This honestly, that's all my mindset is right now.
All right, man, I'm going to put you on the spot right now, okay?
Sure.
Who's your favorite New York Giants offensive lineman of all time?
Offensive lineman of all time? Dang, you put me on the spot. I gotta think about this one.
It better be a tackle.
It better be.
Let's see. Dang, I want to go old school on you guys. Let's see.
Please go. Yeah.
Come on, go old school. Go old school. Come on.
Yeah.
I said we're young, man. You can go old school. That's fine.
I'm allowed to.
Yeah, go. Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
right,
absolutely.
Off the top of my head, sheesh, man. I don't know who to pick. I don't want to pick wrong, and then this gets airs out.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. It's just between us.
No, you got to pick one.
Growing up, probably like the biggest, one of my biggest drives at UConn has kind of been like a personal thing for me. Because he was the first one to really do it big at UConn, and he was the first really original Giant from UConn. he was kind of like the guy I wanted to beat out no matter what, and I kind of like put him to bed. Not necessarily saying he's one of the greats that were to do it, but the guy that kind of fueled my fire to push my that much more as an offensive tackle. I know it's gonna sound weird, but I really just wanted to beat out what's his name, Lil Beatty, and everything, because he was the guy to come out here and do it, and I just wanted to beat him out and do it, and coming to the Giants, I'm definitely gonna put it all to make sure that
Hey Matt, don't worry about it, because David Deal right here beat him out twice. David was the starting left tackle for 2
I think you guys were gonna like it. I think you're gonna like it, but that was kind of very near and dear to my heart. Just wanted to beat him out, especially because he came from UConn and he went to the Giants, and that was one of the first things I thought about.
Oh, that's great. Well,
obviously we hear your phone buzzing off the hook behind you. That's for sure. What do you do? Obviously, you're at home. You said your brother's helping you get the squat rack. I mean, what are you going to do when you get off this call with us?
After this, just spend more time. My mom's still running around the house a little bit right now as I speak right now. Definitely give her one more big long hug. And just spend the time with my family, even though it's quarantine. I do have my family over live streaming and stuff like that. So just spending time with them and just kind of soaking in the moment, because it's still very surreal right now. And just like I said, I just want to get after it.
Hey Matt, did you have a chance at all during this process, through the combine and the offseason workouts leading up to this draft? Did you have a chance to interact with Andrew Thomas at all? Obviously, I'm sure you watched the first round and you saw the Giants selected him out of Georgia.
Mm.
Do you know him at all? Have you had a chance to talk to him at all?
Yeah, actually, we were training down in the same facility down in Exos. Before the combine. He's a great tackle. He's very fundamentally sound. I definitely learned a lot from him with just the small time that I had with him, and I'm great. He's coming to New York. He definitely gets shown around the city. Get him a little chopped cheese and everything like that. But yeah, I definitely consider him to be a brother, especially because even with the little time that we had, and I'm just happy he's coming to New York.
Well, I can say this. There's a couple other people that are pretty happy.
How surreal is that? Too. You guys are trading.
And that's Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley.
Yes, sir. Well, definitely. Got to protect them, man. Can't wait.
All right. So, Matt, last question. We put you on the spot as far as your favorite Giants offensive lineman of all time. That was fun. Yeah. But seriously, as someone who grew up a Giants fan, who was your favorite Giant as a kid?
I love Eli Manning. That was my guy. Every time.
Oh, you just miss playing with him.
Well,
you too.
Yeah. You can always rely on Eli. I used to always say that. He's tough, hard-nosed football player. And let's see. When I was at school down in Massachusetts and they won that Super Bowl my freshman year, I was ecstatic. You know what I mean? He's a great player. It's a great player.
Put it this way, I'm sure once, God willing, these facilities open soon, you'll see him in there. He likes to come in for the free lunch.
Nice. Sounds good.
Matt, we appreciate a couple minutes. Congratulations on being a member of the New York Football Giants. Congratulations on what is obviously a very exciting night for you and your family.
Thank you.
Cool stuff. Matt Peart, out of the University of Connecticut, selected with the 99th overall pick in the 2020 NFL Draft by the New York Giants.
Hey, Giants fans, Saquon Barkley here. You want to see more videos? Subscribe below.